Good morning, folks. It is 6:20 a.m. in San Antonio, Texas. I am over here by 281 in Evans, just leaving Gold's Gym on my way to the job site. And it was something I wanted to talk about. Sorry if you can't see me too well, but it's a little bit dark still, and it's very foggy, so it's kind of dark out here. But something I kind of wanted to talk about. I thought about this yesterday, but I didn't want to sound negative, so I'm trying to figure out a way to discuss this topic in a not so negative way. There's not really too much of a positive view on it, I guess you could say. So here's my background story. Um, been working out for quite some time. Some years I get really serious about it. Some years I don't. It's just really a motivation and diet type of thing. There's been times where even if I was working out, the diet wasn't on point, so I'm still overweight. But I continued to work out. I strongly believe that my success was dependent on the diet, but sometimes it's hard to say no to fried pickles and fried mushrooms and Twinkies. So anyway, um, last year at the beginning of the year, around this time, I was really really sick. Uh, was practically bedridden, ate a lot, and wasn't eating right. Well, I got more sick and continued to get more sick, so I started to try to eat a little bit better. I was eating a lot of soup, um, which may or may not be better for you, but you know how it is when you're sick. All you want to do is eat soup. And I was drinking a lot of orange juice, and I ended up losing a lot of weight. Um, so I figured, hey, I lost a little bit of weight. I should keep going with this. So I decided to get serious about getting back into shape. Started eating a little bit better. Started working out a little bit. I didn't have a gym membership, but I was doing stuff at the park. If you ever been to one of the parks here in town, San Antonio, um, San Antonio City, whatever it's called. Oh, the Parks and Recreation. They have little fitness areas, and the gym. Well, the park by my house, it has stuff throughout the park. So I was doing stuff like pull-ups and push-ups and crunches and stuff like that. But the funny thing is, when I first started at the beginning of the year, I did a promo for the U.S. Army, and they have the little fitness challenge thing, and I was like, "Ooh, I want to do that." Dude, I could not even do half a pull-up at the beginning of the year. Just keep that in mind. So, couldn't do even one pull-up. Was really depressed about that. So, I started working out at the park, and a few months later, I decided I wanted to go back to the gym. So I got a membership at the Y, started working out at the Y. I really, really like the Y. The Y is really, really cool. The only bad part about the Y is at the Y that I went to, there was a lot of old people, and you can't be rude to an old person. It's like, hey, hurry up, and I need that machine or I need that station. So that was the main bad part about it, but I liked it because even the old people were like serious about getting in shape and working out and lifting and stuff. So I really liked the Y. And the other bad part about it was they don't have 24-hour um, services, I guess you could say. So they don't open till 7 and they close at 9. So I started this new job and I was like, man, I'm never gonna have time to work out because, dude, when I was coming home from work, I didn't want to go to the gym. I was so tired. All I wanted to do was go home, eat, shower, and sleep. That's it. So I wasn't even thinking about going to the gym. In the mornings, I go in at 7, so if they open at 7, I can't go in the morning. So I just quit the gym. And then a few months go by, and I started having the energy to work out again. So I did a little bit for maybe about a month, at home with dumbbells, and then I decided that I wanted to join the gym again. Planet Fitness, out of the question. I live literally blocks away from Planet Fitness, but that's another topic. If you want my views on Planet Fitness, I could go on and on and on about why I hate Planet Fitness. But to me, Gold's Gym was always like the epitome of gyms. You know what I mean? Because that's where Arnold started. People are like serious about working out. And first day back in the gym at Gold Gym, I was like, see, this is exactly why I love Gold Gym. Everybody was you could tell everybody worked out. Everybody looked in shape. Everybody was serious about working out. So I really, really loved it. And um, because of the job that we do, we have to move around a lot. So I'm just going to put it out there. Not all Gold's gyms are the same. Some are nicer than others. I'll just put it at that. We were on the south side, so I was going to Goliad, and at first I was going after work. Man, it gets so super crowded. It's not even funny. It's ridiculously disgusting packed. So I said, fuck that. I can't do this. I mean, I'm not going to be able to work out, stick to my routine, and in a timely manner. I mean, if I have to wait 15, 20 minutes to use a machine, dude, I'm already cooled down, and it just totally ruins my workout. So I wanted to start working out in the morning. I figured it's going to be emptier, it's going to be easier, and sure enough, started going in the mornings. It was a lot better. It was a whole lot better. Well, long story short, job site moved. Now we're on the north side, 281 in Evans area. There's two gyms close to here, Evans and Bulverde. I kind of like Evans better. Bulverde seems to have newer equipment, but it's not the same, especially when you get used to working out with a certain type of equipment or weights, and then you have to switch to something different, which ends up being the thing when I go from gym to gym on the days we either don't work or move around. But I kind of like Evans a little bit better than Bulverde. So I'm sticking to Evans when we do work, sticking to coming in the mornings. It's usually not bad. Off season, let's just say before the new year, it's been pretty decent. I haven't really had to fight with anybody for a machine. Um, it's been pretty decent. And last week, the beginning of the year, we didn't work New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, so I worked out later than usual. One day I won, another day I went to Crossroads. I may have even gone to Babcock for one of my workouts. So it rained Wednesday and Thursday, it rained Wednesday, but we didn't work Thursday either. So those 2 days, I didn't go to this gym. I didn't come to this gym. So I was going to a different gym at a different time, so it wasn't too bad. Friday comes around, it was a little bit more packed than usual, but I guess because it was Friday, not everybody wants to work out on Fridays. That's why I like the gym on Saturdays, because hardly anybody goes to the gym on Saturdays. I like Saturdays because, one, it's less empty. Two, it really, really shows you who's serious about working out because they work out on Saturdays. Sundays too, but I don't hardly ever go on Sundays. But it wasn't too bad. Well, yesterday when I got here, and the parking lot was 3 times more packed than usual. I was like, what the F, dude? Seriously? So I've been hearing or reading a lot of stuff on social media about people complaining about the new year brings about resolution gym people. I don't know how to word it, especially not to sound negative, but people that only go to the gym around New Year's, they crowd the gyms, and eventually it dies out. But everybody that makes resolutions to get in shape or go to the gym, they crowd the gyms at the beginning of the year. I had never really seen that or really paid attention to it or noticed it. So it wasn't a big deal to me until yesterday. I was like, holy crap. But I will say this: 2/3 of those people were either in the aerobic, Zumba type class, or cycling. Because I looked at the cycling room and it was super packed. So I was like, okay, it's not too bad. Hardly anybody in the actual gym. Well, it was still more people in the gym. I was like, crap, dude. This is the one time that I had to like work out. There was somebody using the leg press, so I had to use the machine leg press, which you work out, you know that there's a difference between and free weight. Even though the leg press isn't free weight, it's still different from the machine leg press. So I had to use the machine leg press, which, I felt like it wasn't the same, and it wasn't really giving me the same heaviness, I guess you could say. But it it was different. Let's just say that it was different. So I'll turn on the light so you guys can see me a little bit, and it won't seem so creepy. But it was just a little bit not really upsetting. I mean, okay, so here's the positive response or not negative response. I understand that people want to get in shape. People want to, change their lives, change the way they look. That's cool. I'm all for it. But like I've told people in the past, I will not help you get in shape just for an event or just short term. To people who are serious about fitness and working out, it's a lifestyle. It's not just, oh, I want to look good for my wedding or for my birthday or for my high school reunion. Because what happens after that? You're going to go back to being fat? You're going to go back to being unhealthy? You're going to go back to being out of shape? What's the point? That's like renting a car to go on a date, but then after the date, what are you going to do? You're going to rent the same car every time you take the other person out? What happens when you can't rent the car or you don't rent the car and they see your regular car? You're going to look pretty stupid, right? So I'm not saying that you're going to look stupid if you go back to being out of shape, but it kind of defeats the purpose. Get in shape just for an event, and then you go back to being unhealthy. Why would you even bother? If you're going to be unhealthy afterwards, just be unhealthy up to the event. I mean, why do you want to look good for your wedding if you're going to go back to being out of shape? That person, I would be very disappointed if my partner got in shape for an event and then went back to being out of shape after that. It's like, what's the point? Let me buy you a brand new TV entertainment center just so we could watch a Super Bowl, but then after that, it's going to be crap. It's like once you have that one experience, you want to keep that experience. You know what I mean? So why would you torture that person? And it's like teasing them, showing a kid something they could have. Here's some candy. Here's a toy you could have, but you're not going to have it. Or I'll let you play with this toy for 5 minutes, but then you're never going to see it again. That's what it's like. You show your partner that you could have this, but you're not worth it. Give me your thoughts, your views, your perspectives. Let me know what you guys think. It's okay if you don't agree with me. It really is. I don't mind criticism. I don't mind comments. I do mind spam. I do mind hateful remarks. If you want to be hateful, just keep them to yourself. That's your own agenda. If you have a negative remark, like you don't believe in what I'm saying, that's cool. That's fine and everything. But as long as it's not hateful, racist, or derogatory to an extreme. Happy lifting. Enjoy your Tuesday. Everybody have an awesome day. God bless you. Spread positivity.